Only the best make it to the World Cup, but the best don't always win. In today's video, we'll look at the biggest comebacks and upsets in World Cup history. Let's start with the 2014 World Cup. Spain came in as the reigning champions, and their first match was against the Netherlands. It was supposed to be one of the tightest games of the tournament, as Spain had beaten the Netherlands in the 2010 final. Xabi Alonso put Spain ahead in the 27th minute with a penalty kick, but then Van Persie's legendary header changed everything. Robben turned the game around for the Dutch in the 53rd minute. And De Vrij made it 3-1 in the 64th. Iker Casillas made a crucial mistake, allowing Van Persie to score again.
It's a fourth! Unbelievable! This is now reaching the realms of Dutch.
And in the 80th minute, Robben bagged his brace, sealing a historic 5-1 win for the Netherlands. Spain was completely dismantled, but there was no time to mourn as they had to face Chile next. Things got worse when Vargas put Chile ahead in the 20th minute.
It's a lovely ball from Sanchez, and there's Vargas!
Spain looked rattled, but kept fighting, until Aranguiz made it 2-0 in the 43rd minute.
Alexis Sanchez beaten out as far as Aranguiz, who scores a second for...
Spain had unbelievable misses in front of goal and ended up losing again. In just 2 games, they had conceded 7 goals and were eliminated in humiliating fashion. Now, let's move to 2018. Germany arrived at the World Cup as the defending champions and were considered heavy favorites. Their first group stage match was against Mexico. But Mexico came in well prepared, and in the 35th minute, Lozano shocked the world by scoring the opener.
And the man who's shone through the qualifiers.
Germany pushed hard for an equalizer, but luck was not on their side. They lost their opening game, but still had 2 matches to turn things around. Their second match was against Sweden, and the unthinkable happened. Toivonen put Sweden ahead in the 32nd minute.
Toivonen, can he get it down? He's done it! Toivonen!
Germany went all in and got their equalizer in the 48th minute through Marco Reus. However, in the 82nd minute, Boateng was sent off, leaving Germany in deep trouble. Then, in stoppage time, Toni Kroos scored one of the most iconic goals of the tournament, keeping Germany's hopes alive.
An inspirational moment from Toni Kroos.
With momentum back on their side, Germany had to beat South Korea in the final group stage match. Early on, Manuel Neuer almost fumbled a shot into his own net, but Germany regained composure and piled on the pressure. However, the ball just wouldn't go in. Then, in the 92nd minute, Kim stunned Germany by scoring for South Korea.
Can you believe it? Germany are going out of this World Cup.
And in the 96th minute, Son sealed Germany's fate with a second goal. The reigning champions were out after just 3 games. A shocking outcome for all football fans. Still in the 2018 World Cup, Spain once again delivered a shocking moment. They survived the group stage and faced Russia in the round of 16. Spain were the clear favorites, and they even took the lead after an own goal by Russia.
Oh, and it's an own goal of Sergei Ignashevich. Sergio Ramos at the back post. But Ignashevich...
However, the hosts fought back and equalized.
PK, they're claiming handball, Russia. Penalty. Penalty, Russia. Handball, PK. Zuba.
After 120 minutes, the match went to penalties. While Russia converted all their spot kicks, Koke and Iago Aspas missed theirs, eliminating Spain in another stunning upset. Now, let's go back to 2010 in South Africa. France came in as a strong contender after finishing as runners-up in 2006. Their first game against Uruguay ended in a goalless draw. Their second match against Mexico was a must-win, but things went south quickly. Hernandez put Mexico ahead in the 64th minute.
Flag is down, chance here for Mexico, around Lloris, and it's the opening goal for Javier Hernandez.
And in the 80th minute, Blanco doubled the lead from the penalty spot.
But it works, and Mexico lead France by 2.
After 2 games, France was already eliminated, but their misery wasn't over. Their final game against South Africa was even worse. Khumalo scored in the 20th minute, and then in the 25th, Gourcuff was sent off.
Lead. Bongani Khumalo. Still a nuisance penalises France. And he's showing a red card here. A straight red card.
Mafela made it 2-0 in the 37th minute.
2-0 for South Africa.
France managed a late consolation goal through Florent Malouda in the 70th minute, but they finished the tournament with just 1 goal scored and 3 games lost, one of the biggest disappointments in World Cup history. And finally, if we're talking about the biggest shockers ever, we can't forget the 7-1 crow from the 2014 World Cup. The most successful team in World Cup history, Brazil, faced Germany, who hadn't been at their best in the tournament. But what happened next stunned the entire football world. Müller opened the scoring in the 11th minute, and from there, Brazil collapsed.
It's on it, it's gone through, Germany score! It's exactly what Brazil was dreading. Thomas Müller.
In the 23rd minute, Klose doubled the lead.
Germany, Brazil in real trouble. They're in dire trouble now. We have a World Cup record.
And just a minute later, Kroos made it 3-0.
Final on Sunday, they might get another one here. It's 3-0. It's a romp for the Germans. The game may be won and lost inside 20.
In the 26th minute, Kroos scored again.
Oh, this is quite astonishing. It's all over now. It really is all over for Brazil.
And at 29 minutes, Khedira made it 5-0.
Brazil, they're queuing up. They're all going to score at this rate. Khedira, the latest name on the score sheet.
It was a German masterclass. In the second half, Schürrle added 2 more goals, making it 7-0. Brazil only managed a consolation goal in the dying moments through Oscar. A now 7-1. Defeat, at home, in a World Cup semi-final, it was a moment no football fan will ever forget. Do you remember any other shocking upsets? Let us know in the comments and follow us for more football content.